sees the notification. I should have told the people that were still on that I was going to end that one and start a new one. I guess I'll just wait. Wait for them to pop back in. In the meantime, I'll just clean my workstation a little bit. Hey, there you guys are. Yep. What's up? How's it going? Yeah, I just had to end the stream and start it again because I don't know why you can't switch the orientation. Yes, it's working now. It was stuck like a portrait. I was trying to get it to be landscape. That's all. All right. Yeah. So I'm working on the boffer sword again. Still, and there's plenty of fun things I can do. the goet is back. All right. Same thing. I'm gonna periodically look at the comments while I work on this. And while everyone else is joining, I'll just wait a few seconds. I should clear this off a little bit more. Another heads up, I'm only going to do this for about the same time, an hour-ish at the latest. It's a reasonable time. Not to mention, some of my viewers, especially on my Discord, are from like Europe and other time zones. So they're already like their time is like at night or like 11 o'clock wherever they are. So okay. So we have all this big bundle of craft foam that I got from Michael's, and I only need one of these, either black or white, doesn't matter. I'm gonna glue this onto the handle. I save this for all kinds of stuff. All right, cool. So here is the progress. If you missed the last stream, we made this boffer sword skeleton, the shaft, and I got some courtesy bumpers on the crossguard and the pommel. But now we're gonna add some foam to the handle itself, and then hopefully we'll be able to get the blade going, which I feel like we will. So now I'm just gonna create a fake eyeballish measurement. Oops. This part will get covered in tape anyway, so this foam is also doesn't have to be the same length all the way down. Oh, the sword is about from my yardstick. 49 to 50 inches long from pommel to the tip. That's the length of this. These streams are actually pretty convenient for me, especially in the winter, because the winter you're typically inside more often unless you're outside sledding, which I typically do sometimes. So this way I can just stream. The only times I've ever done streams were in the past were also in the winter, so yeah. And the thing that's convenient about them is you don't have to edit. You just do the thing, post it. This is contact cement, FYI. We're going to let this dry a little bit. We got to put some on each side of the surface we are gluing. And this pot is called a glue pot. I think you typically use it for dye or some kind of like leather making stuff. But I'm using it for contact cement. Okay, we'll let that dry. Thanks for the goat emoji. Thank you, Saul Goodman's Fridge. I never thought I'd get a comment from Saul Goodman's Fridge, but I guess I can cross it off my list. It's 1 a.m. What am I doing, MK7? I am making a longsword, and I'm gluing the foam to the handle. I actually built the shaft in my first stream. Oh my god, Lunchbox? Dude, you're an OG. Are you like that? Like, are you the Lunchbox? I don't know if you're still on. Dude, you're like, that guy, Lunchbox, was my 14th subscriber. I don't forget things like that. I keep receipts, man. Thanks for showing up. Holy crap. That's wild. Okay, cool. Hey, how's it going? I can't believe you still actually tune in to watch. That's awesome, dude. I appreciate it. Yeah, that was back when I had, like, my mech suit arms video was my most popular video. It was my first video to reach 1,000 views. And that was back in the old days. Time flies. Blast this with some heat. Good. All right. Carefully apply the foam. Oh, Jesus. Has anyone seen... of course you... I know everyone has. The Minecraft trailer. I am beyond disappointed, I think. That's not even, like everyone is. And then Jack Black is just playing himself. I mean, how do you... It's not like they're making a video game movie about arguably the greatest video game of all time. And that brings me to a new topic. I underestimated that amount of foam. Oh well. That brings me to another topic about what makes a game arguably the greatest, and under that, one of the greatest, and under that, even in the room of those Hall of Famers. I think a category you have to reach is you never get old, or your popularity skyrocketed. Like, Fortnite is the only reason it's considered good is because its popularity exploded, and the Battle Royale with building was actually super fun, but now look at it. It's dead. Minecraft, however, you still play as an adult. Like, it raised me. Anyway, yeah, so this is what I was doing with the foam. Kind of thicken up the handle a little bit more. And long swords and great swords, it's thicker out here towards the top of the handle near the crossguard, and then halfway down it tapers in. That's just a typical long sword style. I need some more of that foam. This will all be painted anyway. I think I'm going to do another layer of that. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. I want to read your guys' comments and everything I just said. Yeah. Space Marine, that's cool. 1,000,000 gigabytes of RAM. I am Steve. Funny. Oh, yeah, you saw the Fallout armor. Yeah, I'm glad you did. What's wrong? What a word G upgrade mark. I don't know what that means, but thank you. What an upgrade. Can you be more specific? What is an upgrade? I mean, there's plenty of things that have been upgraded around here. Yeah, that's good. Damn it. Did it again. How? How did I... Okay, well, that's at least half an inch we need to add. It's not like I'm going to run out of foam or anything. I have like 7 stacks of this stuff. That's close enough. Oh, speaking of movies that are awful, they plan to make more Star Wars movies as if they didn't run out of enough things to tell. I couldn't imagine what left you'd have to tell in that universe. It's the same thing as Pacific Rim. You solve the problem in the first movie, or in this case, the first 6 movies. And oh, guess what? That problem shows up again. What a surprise! Like, come on. Like, the fact that these people have millions of dollars to work with. Billions at this point. Millions would be in the budget range of Harrison Ford. Who's a legend. I gotta give him that. They probably gonna beg him to make $40 million in the Rise of Skywalker. That was an embarrassment and a punishment for me to watch. I didn't like it, is what I'm trying to say. I hated it. It was not enjoyable for me or any fans. Hey, let's talk about more positive things. Like, I don't even know. My brain's kind of on autopilot right now for this sword. Put that right there. Cool. Yes, that's what I'm looking for. Come on. Sometimes this gets stuck. Oh, it's real stuck. Yeah, that's good enough. There we go. That's cool. Oh, I overdid it. Oh well. Story of my life. I overdo a lot of things. If you guys didn't hear this before in the last stream, Cardboard Night 6, which is Poland and England fighting each other, will come out soon, like around Thanksgiving. Oh shit! So yeah, look forward to that. Don't, and there will be more after that. I just wanted to do this like whole series of country historical knights fighting each other, and then we can do just regular, no countries, just regular knights in Europe fighting each other in the woods, which is kind of what this is in the first place. But I want to also just like not have to worry about countries, just like a 110% freestyle. I won't have to like plan for a country to win or anything like that. Uh, hmm. Don't do what I'm doing. I'm a licensed professional. Oh shit. Alright. Time to respond to you guys. Hi. What kind of costumes do I make? All kinds of things. Actually, that's not true. I like guys wear like steel armor or armor wearing characters like Iron Man, knights, clones, things like that. Yeah, I don't even Ray Skywalker. Again, they're just looking for excuses. The Star Wars probably made with Microsoft. True. Yes, there is. I just chose to use PVC because this stuff like they sell this in like 5 foot and in ½ inch, which is the thinnest, which is what I'm using. You can also use wooden dowel rods, golf club shafts, any long thin material as a shaft. I'm making the boffer swords for my night duel just so they hurt less when I hit my friend with them. That's all. I'm just trying to look out for him. Also, I said this in my last stream. The Austrian knight got backhand spinorama by the French knight, and I actually almost took out my friend's eyeball. So we're gonna try not to do that again. Definitely gonna wear safety glasses, stuff like that, or sunglasses work underneath, just so no one gets a cornea scratched. It was a sick backhand, though. I'm not, I have to admit that. Like, if I actually was trying to kick his ass, now that would have been the coolest spin move ever, but, you know. Yeah, I feel kind of bad. If you ever do those kinds of things, just please wear eye protection. Oh, that's super comfy. Oh, I love that. Sick. I am in love with this handle. That's cool. Yes. Nice. Alright. That's nice. Also, the shaft is shorter on this shaft than it is in the entire great sword right here, which is cardboard, because I plan to make the tip like basically all just foam. So whenever you thrust, it'll just like crumple, and that will break before it pierces any cardboard armor, stuff like that. So yeah. Also, I guess I should go get some floor mat foam if I have any left. I'll be back in a sec. I have returned. Also, I've changed my plans because I have an embarrassingly low amount of 10mm craft foam and floor mat foam, so I'm going to use this 5mm stuff. Also because I realize the blade's going to need to be thinner anyway, and I don't want to spend the whole video just carving down, which I could do with the other sword, but I don't want to bore you guys with that, so I'm going to start off with thinner foam to begin with, and just stack it like this, and build the blade shaft. Or the blade on the shaft. That, yeah. Okay. Yes. We'll do that. That is my decision. Like I said, if you just joined, we'll end this. The total length of the stream will just be close to an hour, because I feel like a fair price to pay for me and my viewer to watch. I forget what this is called. I forget what this part is called right here on the oh Jesus, on the greatsword. It had a name and I just completely forgot it. I'm debating whether to put that on there because it's just gonna be foam anyway. I guess I can. This right here just helps block some of the sword chops, but so does the rest of this. I don't think I'm gonna put I forget the name of that too, on there, on the crossguard. I used to know all about vocabulary terms for this, and now I just lost it. Also, I'm going to make the blade about the width of this T, so that seems like a good length, or width. And then I'm also going to cut out the center of that pipe and then glue it to the side. And then you'll be able to see the pipe with these glued to the side. And I'll go back with this 2mm or 1mm foam and just cover that completely. We're trying to keep this light and squishy. That is the goal. I haven't worked with foam so much before until now, especially since I'm making my power armor. Roughly 3/8. We'll make it 3/8. Damn it. Not me to do that. That is inch. Alright. I guess I could have measured this, subtracting the thickness of the pipe, which is like 7/8, and then just cut it in half. So I guess I should do that. Right? Inch. Something like that. There and there. I gotta figure this out. Okay, I'll just cut a 1/2 inch the whole way down. And we'll do that. Whoopsie daisy. I'll check the comments in a second here. I just gotta cut this at least. all these 1/2-inch cutoffs. And then I'm gonna contact cement or hot glue, either one, this to the side of the shaft. So, what's everyone's thoughts on the Jake Paul Mike Tyson fight coming up? I think it's ridiculous, but I want to see Jake Paul get knocked out. I mean, he is fighting 60-year-old Mike Tyson, so of course there's kind of a weird advantage, but it still is Mike Tyson, though, you know? But, like, he needs to stop taking advantage of washed-up legends and just fight his brother already. I'd watch that. Jake Paul and Logan Paul. Just having it out. It's time for a new tip here. What happened here? I'm not sure what the hell just happened, but that's not supposed to be like that. That shrunk down to 3/8. You guys witnessed that. It's supposed to be a half. Whatever. Trash. Cash. And then this one also keeping. Alright, we got 4, so we can start gluing some of them to the shaft. Check what you guys said. Yeah? I'm glad I inspire you, Lunchbox. Alright, see you later, creator. Cool. Message retracted. Well, you don't have to use PVC pipe. You could use wooden dowels. Stuff like that. I need to cut a little notch out for this. I feel like you're still gonna feel the PVC pipe through that. I'm just trying to make it like look accurate, but you're still gonna feel it. I'll make the other foam that goes over top of this. I'll also make it a little bit longer so I can pinch it together so it looks even sharper. And there's like another millimeter of foam between your face and this blade. But being hit with this PVC pipe isn't actually... I mean, you'll feel it, but... This is why you use pull noodles. Oh well. No pain, no gain. No pain, no... citizenship. I don't know what I'm talking about. And that. And that. Wow. Okay. Whatever. I don't foreshadow this negatively impacting myself or my friend in the future. These are black hot glue sticks from Amazon, FYI. Anybody was curious? Why do I use them instead of clear ones? Because these ones are a little bit more flexible and more fun to work with. Like, they dry a little bit differently. And I'd say faster, but faster is not just the only word. Like, they just dry better. Like, they're just more expensive, but they're a little bit more hard. They're harder. When it dries, it's like a lot tougher. And it's better in the dry phase and in the wet phase, because, like, I don't know what material they use, because hot glue is still a classified type of plastic, but whatever the black hot glue is made out of, it's just better. Quality is a lot better. Center that. I completely missed the seam. The reason I brought Jack Black a while ago was because Tenacious D came up on my feed recently, and their song Master Exploder is just the funniest video ever. He just looks at the guy, starts hitting high notes, and blows his head into pieces. Like, I missed that kind of humor in movies back when Jack Black was, like, young. Now he's going around playing Bowser, which was a good Bowser, I'm not gonna lie. And now he's going around playing Steve, what the hell? And then there's Jason Momoa, who knows what he's playing. Like, I had to do a double take. When I saw Channing Tatum as the Gambit, I was like, is that Channing Tatum? Yeah, and that was a pleasant surprise. But I was like, no way that's Jason Momoa, the Aquaman, in a Minecraft movie with the worst haircut I've ever seen in my life. That was a crime to my eyeballs. Thinking, how do I attach these? I might have to drill a hole in the top to put a small armature in there, like a wire or a piece of steel, so it's still kind of stiff, but I want the foam to break, not. Or wait, I got a better idea. I'll cut the tip out of a big chunk of floor mat foam. Yeah, we'll try to do that. I like that right there. I like that little curve it has. If you see that when I push it into the wooden dowel portion, it goes up like curves. Actually, I don't like that. Take it back. We want it to be the same all the way until it reaches the tip. We can fix that with the thinner foam. That's gooder. That's gooder. Oh, that's pretty good. I like that. What is our time looking like? Okay, we are past 30 minutes. How's it going, Robert Myth? I appreciate you being a longtime fan, man. King of 554, no uwus. I prohibit that. Why? Because I said so. Oh, duck control. Why pinch the PVC with heat? Yes, I actually can. Well, there's a dowel in here. The wood goes down, so I could pinch it flat. You could do that. I might do that on the next one. That's a good idea. You just heat it up and then press it flat. But for the sake of time, I wanted to cut that out and just, keep it round. I'm not worried about that. As long as we get it to pinch down into a point and like a flat blade on each side with some foam, that's all I really care about. And but yes, that is an option. It's just it will be flat here with this sword, and then it'll bulge out here because you can't really flatten the wood. I mean, you could shave it down with a knife, but again, another time-consuming thing, especially if I want to keep these streams in the vicinity of an hour. But yes, that is a good suggestion, so I appreciate that. Okay, that's not too bad. I see it breaking pretty easily, but we could cover it with duct tape. We could do all kinds of things to make sure that doesn't happen. Yeah, now I'm going to do the other side, and then drop that. Wait, can you guys see what's going on? Kind of, okay. Oh, damn it. One time I was playing Gorilla Tag, and I fell on all these clamps, and I cut myself real bad everywhere. So if you play Gorilla Tag, actually do it in an open space. Or no, it was Blade Sorcery Nomad. That's what I was playing. Oh, yeah, I injured myself. So I took a break from VR. Long story short. It was giving me headaches anyway. Like I said before, the best part about all this is I can just build it and you guys can watch and I can talk to you guys back and forth. And I don't have to edit anything, so that's awesome. Even though, actually, I do enjoy, like, I watch my own videos, like, right before like, the final editing process of what I do to edit. I edit the video, and then I just watch it from start to finish. Like, alright, it's pretty good. Add the intro, add the outro, and then call it a video. Add the music. I use iMovie, by the way. I've been using iMovie since my boy Lunchbox, actually, since he was watching. I've been using iMovie the whole time. I don't think I have a single video, other than a stop-motion video, that wasn't made on iMovie. They're all made on iMovie. Actually, no. Cardboard Night 1, Austria versus Hungary. That was edited on my friend's PC, because he wanted to give that a shot. I wanted to know if that gave a better advantage of making better videos. It does. Doing it on computer is better, but like if I can do the content I do on my phone, I'm gonna. Eventually, I'll upgrade to a laptop, so I'll have more storage. I'll have more options of editing. But I like keeping it simple because it's not about the flashy. Like the Mr. Beast format is what I'll call it. I'm not here for that. I'm here to show you how to make props and weapons and armor out of cardboard. I don't need flashy things for that. It's just me in my bedroom and the tools you see in front of you. I've upgraded the things over the years, and they'll continue to upgrade, but I want to keep that down to earth the way it is forever, no matter what. And you can try new things on your channel, but if you're starting a channel, some of my advice is find a brand. Find something that, like, people know it's you. Like, the way I open up my video the same way every single time, or outro, you know. The way I format my tutorials. And then to spice up your channel a little bit, every so often do streams like I'm doing. Do little skits with the things you make, like the Night series, the Pacific Rim stuff. So if you're ever looking into starting a channel, I mean, I started in the same spot I'm in right now, in my bedroom, by myself. And I still am there. So, yeah, don't be afraid to start a channel. I was kind of terrified, because I'm like, all these big names, like iDubbbz and stuff, they're everywhere, you know. I'm scared of putting myself out there. But turns out no one actually cares about you, so you know that's a relief. You gotta build your channel. Oh, speaking of YouTube and video formats, I hope I'm not offending anyone, because like I know Armorsmith has some YouTube shorts that are like this, but maybe it's just my ADHD brain or something. Whenever I click on a YouTube short, and there's just they're talking. They're talking, and the words that are coming out of their mouth are also plastered on the screen one by one, as if I can't hear the word you're saying. So I'm asking YouTube, stop doing that. It hurts my brain. And it's just like you're just like it's turning the internet. It already is like into a drug. You want dopamine so bad, you have to constantly. Like, our attention spans are so poor. That's why I kind of fear for this hobby dying, because the things you're watching from my channel require attention spans. And take it from me, I do not have a good attention span. I have attention deficit disorder, so, or ADD or ADHD, either one. It sucks, because I can't pay attention, and but I can hyper focus on things like this, and history and biology and stuff, things I actually like and are interesting. People with autism will tell you the same thing. It's just whenever I click on a video, I want quality, calm content. It could be exciting, it can, but when I click on a short, I want some cool insight or something interesting, not just someone taking someone else's video and explaining, you won't believe what happens next when this person, like, shut up and get to the point. Like, if I wanted to watch more than 15 seconds of you talking, I would have watched a video. I wouldn't have clicked on the short. So I'm trying, at least for my own channel, it is my channel, so I'm just doing what I want. If I'm making a short, it's just either, hey, go check out this video, or look what I made, or I got a quick YouTube video, like me making that Roman legionary helmet. I didn't make a tutorial for it, but I did make a little build, with a short tutorial, or the Wolverine claws, which also had a video attached to it. Like I said, you advertise your videos with those shorts. That's what I use shorts for. But other than that, like, it's just, I can't believe my YouTube feed's full of that crap. Hey, guess what happened? No, I don't care. Just show me. Stop talking. And also the NPC music. Again, I'm sorry if I'm offending anyone, because everyone does it. It's just annoying to me, personally, as a creator. Everyone uses the same annoying music, and then that music gets stuck in my head rent-free. That's what gives me headaches. That's the part that actually gives me brain aches. And I understand the reason for putting those words back to back to back to back as they're talking is to keep you locked in. But like I'm saying, everyone's attention spans are just getting... They've been killed. And these are all neurotypical people. People without, like, ADHD or autism. I'm like, no wonder you're at a mental state you're at. Because you watch the internet for a quick shot of dopamine, and then now it's gone. You need to train your brain to relax and actually enjoy a video. And fill it with some more knowledge, not just dopamine. Your brain's, meant for things like that. But your brain's also meant for primitive instinct, because we are animals. Let's see what you guys had to say. Yeah? Oh, thank you, Robert. Thanks for tuning in, Gold. I appreciate it. DaVinci Resolve. Okay. Cool. Hi, Noah. Messi's the GOAT. Yeah, I agree. Uh-huh. Oh, that's cool. That's interesting, Robert. Alright, cool. What's up, creator? Can't sleep, so you're back. Yeah, I feel that, man. Feel that. Alright, so yeah, here's our progress. I'm done with my yap sesh for now. Foam on the handle, foam on the blade. We are already at 45 minutes. So we could at least cover this with some foam. And then I might cover that with hockey tape or something. I like that so far. Yeah. Now I'm just thinking, what should I do with this tip? Maybe I have a piece of steel or something I can put in there. Not too much, because, I need some kind of armature, that's all. Or, I just flood it with hot glue. Thinking about doing that. So, I said I was going to put some floor mat foam on there as the tip. I'll think about that. This is that floor mat foam right here. It's pretty dense too. So I'll sketch out a little makeshift design here. Oh, by the way, FYI, just like everything I build, people always ask me why don't I do templates. Well, I could, but like I'd have to do every single piece and cut that and print that on the paper and stuff. But like, just freehand sketch your pieces. If I could get good at it, you can too. I mean, yeah, it's a talent, but it's also a practice. Like everyone in the Discord I have with Armorsmith, people are making these crazy things out of cardboard. I'm like, yeah, there you go. It's all a matter of taking a flat, two-dimensional shape and then cutting more slits and angles into it, and then just gluing those pieces, the same piece, into different angles, turning it into a three-dimensional object, like a pauldron, for example. You just take one square of cardboard and cut slits all around it, and you're gonna mess up. You gotta experiment with it. Yeah, I like that right there. It's a lot more stiff. I feel like I could put some kind of armature in it though. Still, can't really think of what. Because it is gonna get that's gonna happen, and there's no heat. It's just if you stab someone, it's donezo. Yeah, I gotta put some steel in there. But the steel won't. Oh, actually no, I take that back. I have a piece of wood. It's even thinner. That could do. That could do nicely. I don't know if I want to see if I could just drill that with my Dremel, because I have drill bits downstairs, but I don't want to leave you guys alone again, so we try to do this with my Dremel. Only if my Dremel cooperates. I don't think it's gonna. Oh, man. You just gotta make it cooperate, that's all. This bad boy, put it in there, put that in there. That's pretty good. Uh-oh. Swing and a miss. Okay, that's not that bad. I could fix that. And then we'll do the same down here. See all that? That is smoked. So definitely just use a drill bit. Because that is hazardous and can start a fire. Friction and dry wood like dowels will do exactly that. But like I said, I'm a licensed professional. I can do this without any precautions, even though I should. Daisy. like that right there. Just gonna hold that in place. Uh-oh, it's melting through. It's not as sturdy as I wished it would be. I mean, I did kind of wing it, so. Whatever. I know, there's a million different things I could have done for that to not happen, but like I said, time is of the essence, so. And there will be foam covering this blade if I didn't already say that a million times. Now this sword's actually extremely light still, so I'm not afraid to put some duct tape over this and then put some craft foam over that too. Or wait, no, duct tape after the craft foam. I guess it does not matter. Or maybe duct tape, craft foam, duct tape. Slightly more protection, slightly more strength. Better than none. You know what I love? Steve Harvey. That guy's great. He's a funny guy. That's stewing in there. Here's our progress so far. Oh, damn it, touched it. Alright, we're gonna have to redundancy this. That means back up. Do I even have any steel wire? I have like pieces of yard sign. Oh wait, I have popsicle sticks. What am I thinking? Forgot about these. There we go. There's a solution to my problems. Not all my problems, but this problem. These right there. Get one of these, slice that in half. There we go. Okay. We are just gonna do that right there. Oh wait. Reload. Someone asked me last stream what dark magic am I performing. I'll have you know, I do not perform any of that because it isn't real. That's why. If you're ever feeling sad, You know, you can always wish upon a star. That star's probably dead, like your hopes and dreams and future. How's it going? Might be the heat. Yeah, I know. The top part is a little bent. Yeah, I'm here. I'm just kidding. French toast is peak. You know, true. Waffles should be considered pancakes. Well, why? Are pancakes or waffles better? I don't know, dude. I love both. I can't really decide. I think I love them both equally, honestly. Because there's a time and a place for both of them. The top part's bent. Well, remember, we are going to beat the living hell out of each other with these anyway. So, I'm not really too concerned about the shape, but I'm fixing it, so it's all good. There we go. Where is mine? You know what is a... Oh, shit. You know, there's a better question than that. What's better? Wait. Oh. I was thinking of like a good question. I don't even know. Similar to the pancakes and waffles discussion, I'll tell you that right now. And the another possible question. Alright, we're pushing the goalpost of this time limit back to an hour and 30, because this was a little bit of a setback, but no big deal. If I can at least cover the blade with foam, that will be good enough for this stream. And then, I don't know if I'll do a stream in the week. I'll probably this weekend, this upcoming weekend. Well, we could probably do that. The reason I'm doing this stream is just to finish my progress on yesterday's stream. But yeah, as soon as you get the 1,000 subscribers, whatever subscribers limit, it used to be 1,000 in order to do live streams. I don't know if it's nothing. Whenever you get the chance to do live streams, definitely do them. And take advice from me, you know, like talk, interact. Do something interesting and hands-on. That will keep people watching for some kind of amount of time. Or just do what you want to do. Whatever content that is. Just gaming, that works. Or some kind of arts and crafts, like I'm doing, sort of. Or weapon making. Now, I choose to do an hour, roughly. Because, you know, like I said, just to keep my pace going. So I can, like, you know, keep moving forward. And also, just, you know, so we're all on the same page. Whenever I have absolutely nothing going on for the day, I'll do longer streams. My first stream ever was like almost 2 hours. But yeah, at least I'm live in the first place. You guys know Chris, is his name Chris Bumstead? C-Bum? He's awesome. And Ronnie Coleman. I love those guys. They're awesome. They're bodybuilders. You know who I really love as an American? Don Fry, UFC world champion. He was the guy from that famous video where he fought that Yoshi guy. I forget his last name, but that 6'5" Japanese kickboxer, and they had the most insane first round of all time where they just grab each other by the scruffs of the neck and they're just pitting each other. This is round one. And they're just pounding each other. Or not, they're not doing that. They're punching each other in the face, like, time after time. Someone's going to take that out of context. How do you get your eyes so dark in those helmets? Oh, it's just the shadow. Like, it's a lot of things. One, the lighting in my room's just that way, because I have LEDs and a bunch of lamps everywhere. And the helmet itself is just dark. I guess my eyes are far away from the slit. I don't know. But that's kind of the reason why. The lighting in my room's kind of ass, but I utilize that because it kind of looks off. It looks cool. It looks like you're actually watching my videos, not somebody else's. It's a unique factor. And also, yes, the helmet inside is just dark, you know. There we go. So these will break, but at least something's holding it whenever you stab your opponent. But you see that right there? That is some level of just cushion, more strength, and then you reach the wooden dowel, and then all the way down you reach the PVC pipe. So I feel safe about that. Next sword I make, it's still a little bit bent, but we can actually fix that with just cutting it a little bit. Let's do that. That's gooder. Alright. Let's move on to the blade coverage. We gotta do a little bit of organization. Goes there. That goes there. Those go down there. This goes here. What does you pike out of cardboard? I should. No, I don't. Sometimes I wear the sunglasses. I know, yeah, World War I did end today. The 11th month of the 11th day of the 11th hour, armistice. There's a movie, was that All Quiet on the Western Front? Was that the scene where the guy stood up and saluted the city? He was at like a turret. It's actually a really sad scene because some people didn't actually even know the war was over and they kept fighting. But yeah, the war to end all wars ended today. In 1918. And then another war came out. Oh yeah, speaking of world wars, the French and Indian War, wasn't that technically the first world war because most of the world's powers, or most of the world was involved? So, technically, it still was the first world war, but it's called the French and Indian War, so whatever. It's history. It's all great history. This goes over there. The same friend who's the cameraman for all my videos gave me this wide duct tape. He always supplies me with this, and I love using it. Speaking of it, I might actually use that for this. Yeah. I'll do that. I'm going to cover it. Yes. Yeah, we'll do that. Put one layer on each side. We'll call that good for right before I put the foam on. How wide even is this? 2.5? Wider than typical duct tape. Oh, damn it. It's okay. Things happen. Also, forgive me for not knowing this. I did not know England bans free speech. I mean, forgive me because I live in a country where people abuse that power of ours, which is the First Amendment. But, like, that should be a human right, honestly, not just an American thing. Freedom of speech is important. The First Amendment also includes press, freedom of press, religion. I'm not here to get into politics. I'm just describing our Constitution, that's all. And our Bill of Rights. But yeah, I did not know England doesn't actually have full freedom of speech, or very limited. As a patriot, that surprises me. But it also doesn't at the same time. It's just, they're a part of the modern world. I figured freedom of speech was free for everyone. I mean, it should be. Like I said, a lot of people in my country like to abuse and milk that power, but they also like to milk and abuse a lot of other constitutional rights, but whatever. As long as we're free. Also, I noticed this with Americans who have nothing better to do with their lives. We all need something to unionize and unite and fight over, so that's why there's all these stupid protests and stuff over things that aren't even related to us. Like, I know it's our best interest and it's our duty as the world's superpower to help other countries, but, like, Get out of the road. You have the freedom to say whatever you want. I have the freedom to not care. That's my version of the United States, honestly. And again, I'm not getting into any political bias or anything. I'm just saying, like, can we all agree on that? You can say whatever you want. I don't have to give a shit, you know? I think that's a very agreeable thing. You like the Cardboard Nights better than all the other ones. I'm glad you do. High school or college? I'm graduating from high school. I'm making a boffer sword. Long pieces of cardboard. Yeah, like TV boxes, Amazon boxes. My friends and family usually supply me with all these big pieces of cardboard, and every time I get a big sheet of quality cardboard, that's when I take the advantage to make knight armor out of, because it's strong, rigid, and there's a big surface to cut out giant pieces like pauldrons, placards, breastplates, cuirasses, stuff like that. What's our time at? All right. Yeah, we'll try to stop us at 90 minutes. If that's fair. Without further ado, I'm sorry guys, I'll cover this side now. I'll stop the yak session covering this. Use it smaller pieces at a time. Do you guys remember, I don't know, do you guys watch hockey? You guys remember Miracle on Ice? That was awesome. Not in real life, but have you ever heard about it, read about it, seen the movie Miracle on Ice? A bunch of college USA students beat a professional Soviet team during the Cold War, and that was like a huge deal because it was in the middle of the Cold War. I don't hate Russians at all. I think they're cool. It was a wonderful story, and even the best writers in history couldn't come up with the things that happened in the NHL. All right, so this is, oh Jesus, this is what our great sword looks like, but I guess not really a great sword because it doesn't have this, what's this called? I forget. The spat that goes right here, which we can always add in post, but it's still a great sword length, but it is a type of longsword. Regardless, it is a type of classified longsword, which is really the real goal here. Well, the real goal is to make this comfortable to be hit with. Now, we're going to cut some foam for this. I'm going to use, I guess I could use this. What's a very unused color? Orange. It's going to get painted, by the way. So, I don't really care about what color I use. I need my ruler. I keep calling it a yardstick, but it's 40 inches long. That is 2 1/4. So if I cut those pieces of foam at 2 1/2, I can pinch them together at the edges. So we'll do that. Thanks to my trusty cutting mat, which is faded. I talked about that yesterday on my stream. My first mat is less faded than this one, which is wild. I've used this one more, that's why. Why did I switch them out? Because I put a kink in the old one with some heat on accident. So, couldn't stand the kink in it. It was a big bend. So I just bought a new one. We need this. Is this 2 1/2? That is 2 1/4. So close. Or wait, is it? What did I say? 2 1/2. Oh, it's close. Very close. Speaking of other historical sports movies, remember the Titan was a good movie. Has anyone ever seen Napoleon Dynamite? Did I talk about Napoleon yesterday? The movie with Joaquin Phoenix? What a mess. I mean, it's not like the writers who had millions of dollars in production equipment and good actors, had all the tools necessary, which they did, to make a good movie. It's not like it was a real story that actually happened. What should we make this movie about? I don't know. What do we have to work with? I don't know. History? How do you mess it up? They forgot the part where he's the greatest strategist of all time. Like, they just didn't include that whatsoever. And I saw the teaser trailer back in, like, July of 23. I'm talking like an old man. Back in, 23. It is the 20s, as a matter of fact, so that's cool. It's the new 20s. Anyway, yeah, I saw the teaser trailer, sent it to my Napoleon enthusiast friend. I go, no way! They're making a Napoleon movie. Then we waited 5 months. We went to the theaters, it begun, and then it was awful. It was just awful. My disappointment was immeasurable, and my day in life was ruined. Okay, maybe not that, but it made me mad. They made Napoleon look awful. They didn't include anything about why, when he came back, his soldiers were still loyal to him or anything. Like, he shows up, they're all pointing guns at him. They're like, who's going to stand with me? And they're all like, oh, okay. As if they're not just pointing their rifles at him. Like, what? What was that? That was awful, that's what it was. Okay. I guess next time when I stream, I'll put some medieval background music on for you guys so it's not complete silence. I'll try to do that, yeah. This is making up our blade. We're going to need 1, 2, 6. We're going to need 6 of these, so 3 more. That should be good. Damn it. Five, 7.5. You know what I'm glad? TikTok is dead. Or at least it's not just what it used to be, which was actually not the original TikTok from like 2018 and 19. I'm talking about like people just doing stupid dance trends. I'm glad TikTok's not that anymore. Or it's not all just that. It's the same as Instagram Reels, just less hatred. Didn't mean to botch that. Good. Awesome. Now the plan is to contact cement these straight to the sword. And we'll call that a stream. Is that good for you guys? You'll see more of this, don't worry. Background music would be awesome. I'm sure it would. Thank you, Red Baron. I appreciate it. Gotta go later, Sheriff. Lance's best. Lances. Jousting with bikes. Hell yeah. You like the Blue Knight Power Copper. Yeah, the Blue Knight was kind of just like an experiment. Yeah, it is a longsword. It was supposed to be a great sword, but I guess the small little detail, two major details on the great sword that I'm missing are this and this. I forget the names for both. I guess I'm just not going to include them, but the handle and the length and the blade length, they're all the lengths of a great sword. But a great sword is a type of longsword. Just like how all, I hope I say this correctly, toads, frogs. All toads are frogs, but not all frogs are toads. Yes, that. Same with turtles and tortoises. They derive from the same ancestor. They're in the same family. But how about this? A square is a rectangle, but a rectangle isn't a square. That. And if you're curious why, let me teach you something. I guess I'll do that. I'll multitask. A square has to have 2 parallel sides, 4 90-degree angles, and each side has to be the same length. A rectangle, 2 parallel sides, 4 90-degree angles, and that's where the list ends. Which means a square is a type of rectangle, because it checks all the boxes for being a rectangle, but a rectangle cannot be a square. Just by the rules, that's all. Oh, Jesus. I want to prop this up on this. Oh, I should have heat sealed this. Whatever. I can still do that afterwards. Hey, does anyone think the moon landing's fake? Well, it doesn't matter because it isn't, so shut up. Even though I asked. It would be harder to fake it than to actually go. Like, they thought about it, definitely, faking it, but then they're like, wait, why don't we just actually go? We had the tools necessary to do it. There's equipment on the moon. And well, why didn't we go back? Because there's nothing there. We went, looked around, nothing there, so we left. We also left our stuff on the moon. Sorry, I had an argument about this with someone recently. It grinded my gears. Why don't we go back? Okay, well, we didn't go back to the moon because we discovered there was nothing there. However, we put rovers on Mars because we haven't looked at Mars yet. Is that enough? The Saturn V rocket, the tallest, still, in 2024, the tallest, heaviest, most powerful rocket to ever exist. In 65 seconds of its launch, it reached a velocity. Did I say 60 seconds? 60 seconds of its initial launch. It reached a velocity of 15,000 miles per hour. And its max velocity in 8 minutes, 8 to 6, was 25,025 miles per hour. That is Mach 32. 32 times the speed of sound. And it took the astronauts 76 hours to get to the moon. And in that time, but the moon is only 200,000 miles away. If you're traveling at that velocity without slowing down, which they did, you could go 2 million miles. Do the math. It's 1,900,000, but like, we could go more than the moon, but there's nothing in the vicinity of 2 million miles. But there is the moon in 250,000. So we could go more than the moon, but we didn't have to. We just needed to get to the moon. That's it. So if everyone can agree a rocket went up into space, why wouldn't we have actually just put the astronauts in there and actually have gone? Exactly, we did. It's unproductive to think it didn't actually happen. Anyway, Science with Mark. Yes. Mark's Workshop 3. Science Mark. We got the Nerf gun channel, we got the cardboard channel, we got the science channel. Alright, we got 10 minutes. Like I said. Or not, we don't actually, the world's not going to blow up if I don't finish this in 10 minutes. But I'd like to end the stream in roughly that amount of time. Oh, we used CGI. In 1969? Really? Shut your face. Like, can anyone give me a good argument of why and how we couldn't have gone to the moon. Whenever everyone saw a rocket go up, which was the Saturn V, which reached Mach 30 effing 2, if we can all agree on that, why wouldn't we actually just go? Exactly. We did. So it's so unproductive to think it was fake. That's all I'm saying. And sure, yeah, it was war driven. Like, the motives were because of the Cold War. But the SR-71 Blackbird, that was invented 50 years ago, and that reaches a velocity of Mach 4.5 or something. Or higher than that. And that's 50 years old. Like, yeah, we could have gone to the moon. If you're using a heat gun, don't hold it on the thing for too long because it will burn or shrink or warp. I'm just trying to get the contact cement to soak up a little bit better. That's all. Put this center as I can. Like that. I like how the spine sticks out. Oh, damn it. Sticks out a little bit. I actually dig that. It looks legit. Oh, shit. Okay, there we go. We can spray this with Plastidip or seal those cracks in the future. Probably will do that off camera. Whether I actually finish this 110% on camera, you guys got to at least watch a stream and or me building this, and these will hopefully appear in Cardboard Nights 6. So yeah. Oh, are you kidding me? I undershot the foam a little bit. I was not expecting that to happen at all. But it happened. Oh, shit. Double shit. Yeah, and that little bit of excess, I'm hoping that I could stick the ends together. I mean, I should have cut a little bit more. Oh well. It's good enough for my house. Or my sword. I don't know what I'm talking about. Don't forget to stretch and hydrate, people. How's it going? Whoops. I don't even know what that is. Tank battle vids. Here's the thing. Probably not. I know exactly what you're talking about. I remember those vividly. But yeah, the Tank Battle 3 was my Avengers Endgame parody, and with Endgame, the game has come to an end, so maybe the next tank battle you see will actually be with like Pacific Rim, but like you'll actually have like tank pilots in a skit that I make. That's an idea. It's a concept. I haven't like gotten anywhere close to the drawing board yet, but that would be the next tank related thing I ever do, or I make the Land Cruiser prop like the size of my Schwerer Gustav that I did. So I guess no more RC tank battles. Sorry. I have other things I need to film, like Pacific Rim and Nights. Oh, that's hot. So yeah, I hate to disappoint you. But yeah, I try to give you a good finale, which was very cheesy because I turned tanks into the Avengers. It was like a Walmart version of all that. And it was copyrighted. What did I expect? To use audio from the movie and get it copyrighted. I miss 2019, man. And 2018. Good times. Cinema and superhero movies in the Avengers were peaked. Speaking of the Avengers, Age of Ultron wasn't liked very much, but that's because the bar was so high for Marvel movies, because Marvel movies were so good back then. Now looking back on it, Ultron, great villain, storyline, pretty good storyline, and the Avengers, of course, were lovable as always. See how the tape's shrinking? Yeah, you can see. That is what I meant by heat seal it. The duct tape like shrinks. I should have done that before, but I guess I can still kind of do it. That's pretty good, I think. See? Yeah, that's what I was planning on doing. Pinching these sides together. Like that. I should have left a little bit more excess to do that, but yeah, this works, I think. Worst case scenario, I'll just duct tape it again. That was not supposed to happen. And after this, we'll call the stream quit. After this. Because I think you guys have seen enough of this. But hey, at least we made some actual progress here. So yeah, feel free to ask questions because I'll answer them at the end. I'll look through all the comments, see what insight you guys had for me. refuse to end the stream without making a tip for this sword, so I'll at least cover that before I end it. Someone asked me what dark magic... I said this already. What dark magic are you working on, Mark? I said, what in the hell? There we go. Yeah, I can't leave that naked like that. But, oh yeah, this looks good. Oh, that does not hurt at all. Okay, it kind of hurts, but when you're wearing the cardboard armor as well, it hurts less. Nothing will get cut. The sword will break before you do. Awesome. Okay. One last thing, and then we'll finish. Do this. Is everyone excited for the holidays? Oh, Jesus. Because I am. There we go. Let that dry. Sweet, we got 12 people. Oh, hi, welcome back. Oh, I don't. Same student. I should. Man, you know what? Maybe in Discord I'll ask everyone, make me a logo. Or I guess I should probably make my own, but I'll have a contest and see which one I like the best or something like that. I'm thinking something either with a mech suit, but like more like a medieval coat of arms kind of thing. Because the knight would be a little bit more professional and classic. And I could make like a print of that and put it on the end of the sword and just hammer that in. And it'll cut that, and I can heat gun it open so it expands the foam. That'd be a great idea. I should actually try to make one of those. I guess the mascot for my channel, though, is my mech suit. So, and that's where it all started. Right, God damn it. Yeah, it's good enough. We want to leave this with a little bit of edge. Don't take that the wrong way. We like to edge. Well, okay, no, we don't. We like edge on our swords. There we go. All right, look at that. Someone's gonna take that out of context and put it into a compilation. All right, so yeah, this is what we're looking for. Here is our long sword, boffer sword. Something in the way. There we go. There's the whole thing. Gabriel Gonzalez. I feel like I've seen you on my channel for a long time, bro. Great sword. Yes. Yes, it is. And I'm sorry to disappoint if you just got here, but it's ending this stream soon. Here, I'll actually do this for the thumbnail after this is uploaded officially. Oh, look at that. Perfect. I love that feel. It's super lightweight, and that will definitely hurt a lot less. You'll feel it. You'll definitely feel it, all right. But especially with these courtesy bumpers, whenever it's like WWE. You just fake try really hard, and then when you want to hammer sword someone, grip the sword like this, and bam! The handle will probably hit you before this actually does, because this is super long, but the courtesy bumpers will help with that. That's concerning. Imagine if that was your head. Alright, anyway. Alright, guys. Thank you for tuning in. And I'm glad I fulfilled my promise, as said yesterday, that I would stream today. So, yeah, we're going to wrap this up. That's going to have to do it. Let's see what you guys had to say, and then I'll say goodbye. Thank you, Floppy. Hello. Yo. How do I join my Discord group? There's a link in one of my community posts. I'll probably just make a new post with a Discord link. It's for general. But whenever you get to my Discord, if you ever do, I'll send you the Cardboard Armor Smith's Discord, because he has a way more active Discord. Mine's basically dead. Thank you, Lunchbox. Were you here the whole time, dude? If so, thank you. And if not, totally fine, because, I mean, you were here at the beginning and the end, so appreciate it. Good night, man. Appreciate it. Goodbye. See you later, guys. I don't know what the next video is going to be, but yeah. Take care. Stretch and flex. And I'll see you later. 99 minutes. Wow, look at that. All right, guys, bye. Yes. I'll put a Discord link in